Good morning. It is a beautiful Monday morning, at least here. I am praying for my brothers and my sisters in Louisiana that y'all are just dealing with some things that I can't even fathom. And I pray that we never have to fathom, but I am so thankful for the ones that I have heard from. And if you are on my friends list and you are in Louisiana, please contact me just to let me know that you are okay, because I am thinking about you and I am praying for you. Next, this is Menu Monday, right? And normally on Menu Monday, I'm cooking. Sorry to disappoint you. This Monday, I will not be cooking, but I am going to be sharing with you some breakfast foods that will leave you tired, very tired. The first breakfast food, and I'm going to tell you, like all of these foods that I'm about to mention to you, I've had them for breakfast. I love them for breakfast. And I'm kind of like a little sad that these are not great breakfast foods. So the first one, pancakes, y'all. Pancakes will leave you tired. Why will they leave you tired? Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you that after I tell you about these other ones. So bananas, I know, right? Bananas, they're good. They give you that jolt that kind of wakes you up, and then you come crashing down. There is like a combination, or that's not the word I'm looking for, not combination. There's a thread, there we go, a thread that goes with all of these, right? So red meat. If you're eating red meat, like I know I used to love to get like the steak with the grits, right? But that will leave you, the grits and the steak will leave you feeling very sluggish throughout your day. I know my Starbucks people are going to get me, but most drinks that you get from Starbucks, whether it's the juice, whether it's the coffee, most drinks that you get from Starbucks will leave you feeling quite sluggish as the morning goes on. They put so much cream and sugar and all this other stuff in there that, yeah, it tastes amazing. But that hangover that you get like around 10 o'clock after you've had it at like 8 o'clock, that is not fun. And it is not funny either, right? My son loves to eat frozen pizza for breakfast. Yeah, just because I'm a health coach doesn't mean that, my kids follow suit, okay? He loves to eat frozen pizza for breakfast, but I'm gonna tell you something. When he eats frozen pizza for breakfast and he's home, he's asleep, he's taking a nap. And that's a kid. Okay, a lot of the foods that we ate as kids, it's no wonder that we didn't come home comatose, or we weren't comatose in school. I know some days I was like, I don't know if I can tolerate French class, like I can't do this anymore, because I would eat cereal and like gobs and gobs of cereal for breakfast. Hey y'all, how you doing out there? Give me a shout out. I love seeing y'all out there. But yeah, so I would eat gobs and gobs of cereal for breakfast. Like my favorite would be Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles, Fruit Loops, like anything that was fruity like that or chocolatey, I wanted it, right? So those are not really good to have for breakfast. And I'm from New York. Now, what do we love in New York? Like, what are we serious about in New York? 2 real things, right? Well, 3 if you count cheesecake, but 2 real things. Pizza and bagels, right? So obviously I already talked about the pizza, but the bagels, oh my goodness, like where it's crispy on the outside and nice and gooey, dewy on the inside. I don't even know if dewy is a word, but you know what I mean. Love the bagels. I love the everything bagels, the onion, the garlic, like you name it. I love bagels, right? Them bagels will leave you high and dry. I would get a bagel every morning at the corner deli shop before I got on the bus. By the time I hit homeroom I think was like 8:30, 9 o'clock maybe. It was not pretty. I would they would say, Sakina, and had no idea. I thought maybe it was just because I stayed up too late or whatever. No, it was that bagel. I was like high energy when I was on the bus. The moment I got to that class, zip, zap, gone, okay? So bagels, not necessarily your friend. Along that same vein, muffins. I have an almond muffin that I make. It's a chocolate almond muffin. It is absolutely delicious, but I'm going to tell you, it will put you to sleep, okay? Especially if you're not eating it as a snack, but you're eating it as a whole breakfast. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Juices. My grandmother, every morning, this would be our breakfast. And this is why I loved going to my grandmother's house, okay? Because every morning we would have eggs, bacon. She didn't believe in the turkey bacon. It was pure pork bacon, okay? So it was eggs, bacon, pork sausage, and ham. Like, we had all of that together with grits and a big old dollop of butter and a big old dollop of cheese, right? Like the whole slice of cheese. And we had like those thick slices of cheese. She put it right there. And then we would have orange juice and apple juice. And the cup was about that big. I was like, what is the point? And she wouldn't let us drink it until we finished everything on our plate. And the plate was like this big. I'm like, I'm a kid. But I loved going over her house because she made the best food. Oh my gosh, she made the best food, right? But after that, I was tired and sluggish. And you know, like, tired and sluggish for a kid is not the same as tired and sluggish for an adult. But nevertheless, I was tired. So these are some foods that we feed every day. And remember how I said my grandmother liked the pork bacon? Guess what? Turkey bacon. Yeah, turkey bacon, because of the sodium and the sugar levels, will keep you. I love myself some Columbus turkey bacon. But doesn't mean that you can't have these things. It just means that you need to have them in moderation. You need to have other foods that will boost your energy, like avocados. Avocados will boost your energy, whereas grapes and cherries will zap it. What is the common denominator for the foods that I mentioned? It's sugar, right? So the bagels, the pancakes, even toast, right? Like, all of these things will just turn on my do not disturb there. But yeah, all of these things will zap your energy, because what happens, even if you don't put syrup on your pancakes, right? You don't put any syrup on your pancakes. Even if you don't put cream cheese on your bagel, right? Just the grains itself will break down in your body as sugar. And you might be on a sugar high, but guess what? You're going to come crashing down real quick. And when we get sleepy, it's not like we feel like running a mile, right? Right? So what do? We sit down, right? And as we're seated, or we're not very mobile, what happens is we're not using up all that energy that we just ate in calories, right? All that sugar is energy, that's calories. And we're not using them up. So then they go straight to our liver, and then they get stored there as fat. So that's going to make us feel even more sluggish, right? Because now our liver is full of sludge, pretty much. So these are things that we want to be mindful of, because when we're feeding our kids, when we're feeding ourselves, and we're wondering why we have the brain fog, why we have the fatigue, why we have all of these issues, we really have to look back. Now, I'm not saying that's the only thing that's going to make you tired. Don't get me wrong there. But what I am saying is that's a key part. And so when you're wondering why you're experiencing all of these, you know, why you're tired during the day and like wide awake at night, right? When you're thinking about this, look to what you're eating, because that may have a huge part to play in how you're experiencing life. Now, I shared this with you, but there are so many more things that I can share with you that zap your energy and that make you feel tired. In fact, tonight, I actually have, I like to call it a conversation on health. And that's what I'm having tonight. It's a conversation on health, masterclass, whatever you want to call it. It's free. Feel free to register. I love giving away freebies. So if you register for the masterclass this evening, it's at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. If you register for that, then yes, you'll get the freebies, and yes, you'll get much more information on what is making you tired and how you can go about fixing it today. Not tomorrow, but today. Okay, so thanks so much. I will post the link in the description. You know what? Let me see if I can do that now. You know, I'm always late on the draw with that, right? My bad. I'm always late on the draw with that. But I'll just tell you, it's sakinabunch.com. You can go to sakinabunch.com and just click on masterclass, or you can go to sakinabunch.com/masterclass. But I am going to put it in the comment section so that you can see it as well, okay? And it'll just be a nice little easy clickable link for you. My business coach gets on me all the time. She's like, you do these lives and you don't put it in the comment section. So here you go. Boom, it's right there in the comment section, okay? So enjoy. I hope to see you tonight. There are limited slots available. So if you desire to get in on this masterclass, I suggest that you register now as opposed to later, because only the ones that register get the freebies. Okay? Okay. Well, I look forward to hopefully seeing you tonight. Y'all have a great day. Check out the foods that are on your breakfast list and see if they match any. If they do, post them down here in the comment section and let me know how they make you feel. All right. Talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye.